"15 years is certainly a milestone. Champion Life Center Scarborough started with a humble beginning. In a pastor's church planting meeting in Toronto, the Lord planted a seed in my heart to collaborate with the senior pastor of Word and Full Gospel and plant a church in Scarborough. At that time, one of our leaders, Nelfa Aruta, and her family, who were worshiping in Champion Life Center Toronto, relocated to Stouffville, Ontario. We then talked about moving her whole community group to begin meeting in Scarborough instead. After much prayer and discussion, in October 2008, we released the group from CLC Toronto and gave birth to a satellite church which is now called CLC Scarborough. We have grown to 25 life groups today. Initially, we didn't have enough musicians to form a complete worship team, so we got Nelfa's grandson from Children's Church to play the keyboard. With the help from CLC Brampton, they equipped our team in all the ministries, especially in worship. Consequently, by God's grace, the church continued to grow. After some time, we appointed Dr. Roy Versosa to pastor the church. The number of people who came to know the Lord increased. We had church camps in the summer, water baptism, child dedication, recognition of additional members, and development of more leaders. We introduced more ministries such as youth, men's, women's, worship and arts, banquet, and others. After 3 years, Dr. Roy Versosa moved on to focus on the Apollos Project. Then my wife, Elby, and I went back to leading the church until today. At the same time, some of the members attending were from the Durham region, just east of Scarborough. There were a considerable number already, so we talked about planting a church in Durham. Again, after much prayer and training, by July 2018, Scarborough gave birth to CLC Durham. By the grace of God, the church still continued to grow, and in time we groomed and raised 2 pastors from within the leadership. In 2018, Pastor Alex Aruta and Pastor Albert Briones were ordained to assist us in giving leadership and pastoring the congregation. The global pandemic in 2020 affected many churches, but by God's grace, CLC Scarborough not only survived, but thrived. We continued the Sunday celebrations, life group meetings, and welcome new members all online. Today we are rejoicing and thankful to the Lord for His grace that enabled us to continue growing and making a difference in our community. More families have been reached with the gospel, including newcomers and international students. Many lives have been transformed by the power of God. We have also raised up the next generation to become sons and daughters who can accurately reflect God and become leaders in advancing the kingdom of God. There is definitely momentum in the church. More exciting and productive years are ahead. All glory belongs to God.